Okay, this is kind of a random video that I wasn't thinking of making, but I did a reaction to Power Book 2, the trailer, and I have just finished, and there are just so many things I want to talk about. And what I love about YouTube is everyone discusses their opinions, their thoughts in the comments. So that's why I wanted to make this video. I just wanted to hear other people's opinions, because most people in my life haven't watched it and I need someone to talk about it with. So there are gonna be a lot of spoilers because I'm gonna talk about things that I liked, what I didn't like, thoughts, everything like that. So if you just want to stick with me and have a bit of a discussion, then please do make sure to comment your thoughts down below as well, and let's just get started. So first of all, I just want to make it so obvious that I had very, very low hopes for this show, purely because I hated Tariq. Tariq was probably the character that I hated the most, especially at the end of Power.
Can't believe this.
Everything about him annoyed me, and I really did not see him as a gangster. Like, this whole drug dealer persona, killing his dad, just everything, I was like, this just doesn't fit who he is. And I felt like the actor just wasn't doing a good job. I didn't believe him. So as I said, I had very, very, very low expectations. However, I was proved wrong. Okay, I was very much proved wrong. The actor did an amazing, amazing job. You saw the character development throughout the episodes, and he just became more and more like Ghost as it went on. And you know what's so weird? Like, throughout the whole of Power, I fancied Ghost. Like, I always fancied Ghost. But Power Book 2, I developed a crush on Tariq, which I made sure was legal, by the way. Because I was watching it and I got slightly scared that he was underage, and I'm thinking he's attractive, but no, it's all good. He's 20, I think he's actually just a few months younger than me, so it's all good. My feelings are legal, and yeah, I have a crush on Tariq now. And also this like bad boy energy he is bringing to the table, being the boss. Yeah. I also want to know your thoughts. Who do you like Tariq with? It's kind of weird. I don't think I've ever shipped a character with more than one person at a time, if that makes sense. But all three girls that he was chatting to, I shipped him with so much. But I think I ship him with, I kind of shipped Diana and him at the start. I'm pretty sure that's her name. Sorry, I'm looking at IMDb and the pictures are very, very small, but I'm pretty sure her name is Diana. I shipped them at the start, but I also feel like her loyalties lie mostly with her mum. I don't know, like sometimes I just don't really see them working. I don't think he's that interested as much as he pretends to. I think he likes Lauren more. Yeah, I think Tariq likes Effie and Lauren more, but I ship Effie and Tariq the most. I think they fit the best. I ship them the most purely because I feel like she's the one that can handle him. You know, he's heading in that direction. He can't be messing up someone's life. I feel like the girl that he's met at uni, as much as they're super cute together, she is on a different path. And I feel like if she involves herself with him, they're just not gonna work because, as I said, they're in two different directions. But let me know what you guys think. Also, we need to talk about Braden. I absolutely love his character. At first, again, I thought him in this drug scene, no. But when he went over and sold those drugs for Kane, I think it was, he did a great job. And he wasn't in a scary way. He does it in a way of like, I'm your friend. Like, he seems like he has a great personality, and I think that's what draws people to him, which is why I think he's such a good businessman in that respect. I definitely don't think he's as hardcore as Tariq. I definitely think that Tariq needs to deal with that aspect of the business, but he also doesn't seem to get scared very easily, you know, like, yeah, like Braden definitely seems to be very brave when it comes to that sort of stuff, because when Kane kind of kidnapped him and put him in that car, he didn't really seem fazed.
I'm not scared of people, Kane.
So I think he's gonna work well with Tariq. I definitely think there's gonna be a whole Ghost and Tommy situation. I do think that they're basically the younger versions of Ghost and Tommy. I think Tommy does stuff sometimes without thinking. He's very, what's the word where you do stuff without thinking? Anyway, but I just feel like Braden isn't as stupid. I feel like he doesn't act too much on his emotions. I think he thinks about those kind of things, which is why I wouldn't say he's exactly like Tommy. However, this could change in the next season, you know. I feel like he might end up getting involved in some killings. I think it might change him for the worse, and we might see a personality change there, but we'll have to see, I'm not actually sure how I feel about Monet. Some parts I'm like, I kind of like her. She's very bad. You know, she's one that deals with stuff on the outside while her husband is all locked up. But yeah, I'm unsure how I feel about her character still. She annoys me in some parts. Her attitude kind of annoys me, and also it upsets me in a way that she gets so angry at Kane for being the way he is, because as he said, she made him like that. And I really, really hate Kane, but there was a situation, I think, when she's at the hospital and he's like calling out to her saying, "You made me like this, Ma."
I'm your son just as much as Drew, Ma. I did everything you wanted me to do.
Don't test me, boy. Never again.
You made me this way, Ma. Ma!
That made me almost want to cry, because children are a product of their environment and you could never be mad at your kid for turning out the way they turned out, because technically you're the reason they became like that. So as much as I hate Kane, I do also feel bad for him in some situations. I'm not gonna lie, the part with the husband in the prison kind of confuses me, because I do know that some people run prisons, you know, and I understand that they get away with a lot of things, but also at the same time, he gets away with a lot. Like a little bit too much, to the point where it's almost unbelievable. I don't know, let me know down below if it's actually like that in prison, but I just feel like they're being a little bit too relaxed with him. Now let's talk Jabari. I don't think I've ever felt so happy that someone gets shot before, but I definitely was waiting for him to. I think with the show, they wanted us to hate Jabari, and this always happens, that a few episodes before the character dies, they try and make us like them. You know, and I think they did try and make us like Jabari, because they tried to make it seem like he actually cared for Tariq and cared about his situation, but I don't believe that, you know? I believe he wanted to make this book and he wanted to use Tariq for that, and I think he just wanted to profit off Tariq's problems, which I think is really, really wrong. And he also wasn't giving Tariq a choice, you know? It was kind of like, you do this or else type situation. So he deserved to die. I feel kind of bad that it was in a park on the floor with him begging for his life. I don't think anyone deserves to die technically, but I'm not gonna say that I was sad about it, because I wasn't. And also, I went on Twitter and there was all these memes about the fact that Kane was standing behind that tree just smirking at the fact that Tariq just killed him. I think potentially Tariq and Kane might pair up in season 2, just because I think they're alike in some ways. So we might see that. We might see that happening. And last but not least, when is Cooper Saxe gonna die? Because I am waiting patiently. I am waiting patiently for this guy to die, and he hasn't yet. So hopefully next season he'll be gone, because I'm getting kind of tired of him. Also, his stupid niece, whatever the hell her name is, I don't like you, you're annoying. She annoyed me throughout that whole season, and I don't get what didn't click in her brain. Cooper Saxe told you to keep your mouth shut. He told you to not ask you any questions, don't get too close, and she did the complete opposite. Where is your brain? I'm kind of glad she did that, because that's how Cooper got found out, but at the same time, are you stupid? Braden deserves better. She drugged Tariq. Totally not cool. But yeah, that's basically everything that I guess I have to say. I probably have a lot more thoughts on the show, but I can't keep rambling on forever. If you guys want to know my opinions on any other shows, make sure to comment down below what shows you want to hear me talk about. Hopefully it's something I'm actually passionate about, because I feel like I have a lot more talking points when I've actually watched the show and enjoyed it. But if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!